raise their voices once again. Pascal, I wonder what thoughts are going through his head. He's been in training camp in Phoenix, Arizona, Froch on the west coast of Ireland. Who's got it right? Pascal says he has the speed, and that is the key. Froch says he has the power, and his speed is underestimated. 12 rounds, world title now on the line. Good start from Froch. Straight away making Pascal feel the weight of his punches. And instantly they were on their feet all around this auditorium, roaring Froch on. Pascal, the Commonwealth Games champion in Manchester back in 2002. Froch, England's first ever world amateur medalist. He won a bronze in 2001, and as a professional, unblemished, and he started confidently.
Froch has made a fantastic start. Took the fight straight to Pascal. Already got the nerves out of his system. Nice two-fisted attack on the ropes. Brilliant start by Froch. Exactly what he needed.
Pascal reckons that he's modelled himself on Roy Jones Jr. Well, that is a mighty ambitious thing to be saying. Jones at his best, one of the outstanding fighters in the world since the war. Froch believes he has the superior power, and he's got a reach advantage. He's about an inch or so, maybe a couple of inches taller than Pascal, and with a reach advantage to match. Good combination.
Pascal trying to sight Froch out, trying to take his best shots and smile at him. Just trying to show him that he can take the best shot. Froch doing the right thing, staying cool.
I have to say, Pascal looks in magnificent condition. You talk about a physique that's ripped. That really is.
Absolutely to the bone, ripped to the bone. A contrasting start to both boxers. Froch looked very pensive at the beginning, and Pascal, great right hand from Pascal.
That's the danger shot from Pascal. Froch has the tendency to drop that left-hand lead, and Pascal has a terrific right hand. He has real speed in that punch, and a lot of the damage that he's inflicted over his professional career has come from that right-hand side. Throws hurtful hooks as well. Good start from Froch, but that's another good shot from Pascal. Good body shot, and doubling up well to the head, and the right over the top. Already this is showing up to be a fascinating fight. Contrast of styles, Duke.
Sorry, John. Both boxers very nervous. Both boxers very nervous. What you're seeing now is tension and power controlled into one thing.
Fascinating opening round. Both fighters have landed big punches. Interesting opening round. Perhaps the most damaging punch was that right hand from Pascal. Froch took it well though. Interesting opening round, and both fighters landing big shots. Bombs will be thrown in this fight, unquestionably. Big punches from both men, and we're only just over 3 minutes into it.
Yeah, Pascal already trying to put the right hand over the top of Froch's leading hand, his jab. As I said before, it's a little bit lazy, carries it low, likes to get lots of power on it, spring the shot up. But Pascal already trying to find a way through. Pascal's punches just seem to bother Froch just a little bit more than his did early on.
Pascal showing good hand speed. He said that it doesn't matter that Froch might have more power. He says, I have more speed, and everything comes from speed.
Pascal just getting a little bit too easy, getting through too easy with his right hand on Froch. I just like to see him pull that hand up, because then he can still have the same effect with the jab, but he'll stop the right hands coming through.
Canadian champions in the past, people like David Hilton, Eric Luca, can Pascal Pascal become another one? With body shots from Froch. Pascal does no more than blink and takes them well.
And his mental strength was absolutely spot on. If you remember Timothy Bradley that was over here recently that defeated Junior Witter, I see a very similar mindset with this young man. Very confident, very calm, very composed. Not just to work him off that jab, get the right hand going off the jab.
The theory in the Froch camp was that Pascal would get wilder as the fight went on, as he got under more pressure. The theory in the Pascal camp was that their man would simply be too fast and outbox Froch and land punches like that right hand.
And there it is again, I don't understand Froch because the guy's got every punch in the book. He's big, he's strong, but he just allows himself to get kicked with that shot.
But he's never been down as an amateur or a professional against Froch. Both of them landing heavy shots once more.
Froch looking to reassert himself. He knows he's got to take the play away from this kid.
Froch 5 years the older man. Both of them in professional terms, pretty much on a par. Does Froch have the harder punches? Well, make up your own mind as you watch this. Pascal won't believe so, and the Canadian fans watching, I'm sure, won't believe so. Good shots from both in the closing seconds. Big left hand from Pascal as Froch starts to unload to the body. Rich drama in the second round.
This one's really taken off.
Nothing in this fight so far, both of them landing terrific shots. Who's landing the more purposeful ones? Well, it's anybody's guess. Nothing in it, Duke.
Absolutely nothing in it except for one shot right at the end from Pascal. A sweeping lift hook, just caught Froch just momentarily as the bell sounded.
Difficult one to score. Froch may be edged the first. How do you score the second, Duke?
Yeah, I've got it 1 round each. Exactly 1 round each. First round Froch, second round Pascal. See, Froch isn't going to take him out with one shot. Froch normally has it his own way when he's fighting domestic opposition.
And it's turning into a real tear up here in the third round.
Froch normally takes out both of these shots, but he's fighting a world-class performer. Not going to take him out in one shot.
Robert McCracken, Froch's coach, is saying, don't just stand there, block these shots, parry them.
But he's going to have to work for this one. He's got to get that jab working and put the right hand behind it. Then bring the left hook into play.
Good left hand from Pascal again. Froch threw it just before that to throw in a really good, solid, authoritative left hand lead. His corner will want him to deliver more of those.
Both boxers friends.
Good shot from Pascal. He's had a considerable amount of success with that right over the top. Quality uppercut from Froch. Great right hand. That gets him up the ringside. Well, this is a terrific fight so far. Can they maintain this sort of speed and power and intensity for anything like the 12-round switching schedule? This is where all that conditioning and training comes into play. Big right hand again from Pascal, just straight off by Froch.
This really is measured to see it stop, because you just feel any one of these guys land, it's going to be all over.
Well, both of them landed simultaneously with tremendous left hands. Who's the harder puncher here? Who's actually inflicting the greater damage? Good left hand from Froch. Great shot.
He's getting through. Lovely combos, but he's missing a lot, leaving himself wide open. Froch is leaving his chin out to dry when he's landing these shots. He's swinging them in, he's putting everything behind him. Has to have a breather. Takes a lot out of you when you're putting shots like that together.
Well, you can see Froch blowing. Pascal was on the receiving end for most of that, but didn't expend too much energy in that exchange. Can he now produce an out-catching last 30 seconds to the third round? There's that big right hand again. And the other one only just mentions him just for a moment. Froch just looked a little bit groggy there. And Froch wants to hold on by a few seconds.
That's Pascal's physical strength, throwing everything behind that punch and trying to get maximum power behind it.
on. Carl, you gotta do it, mate.
Dramatic fight so far. Pascal's corner saying, work the body. And Froch's trainer Robert McCracken just urging his man towards composure. Only 3 rounds gone. What drama already.
Well, Froch had the better of that exchange. The harder punches, he got through with the bigger punches. He got through, but now he's got to regroup, repace, keep his composure, and get back to boxing. Look to put the right hand through. It's a fantastic shot when he throws it. Pascal's right eye is just starting to pop up just ever so slightly.
He's already shown that he's got a good chin though, Pascal. Taking some great shots from Froch, which have many a time put his previous opponents away.
Pascal a little bit wild, a little bit ragged. But the power is good. There it is again, there's another testament to what I just said. His overall power is good. A double jab and a right hand from Pascal. Looking for the right hand again.
Maybe the fight will just quieten down a little bit after that almost frenetic opening 3 rounds. That's a good right hand from Froch. Solid rights, landed pretty much on the button and Pascal took it, but now wants to just hold on for a moment. And Pascal, both eyes, just starting to mark up a little bit. They're swelling, I think, around both eyes.
Yeah, both boxers fighting on nervous energy. Trying to load up with everything they break takes a lot out of you. It's no wonder it's got a little bit scrappy. Haymakers coming in from the outset.
Pascal has had only 1 fight this year, back in January. Carl Froch, similarly relatively inactive as he waited for his big opportunity. Oh, terrific right hand from Froch.
But didn't he take it well, Pascal?
Certainly
That
did.
was flush.
May have just stoned it though. That's a good left hand from Pascal. Oh, and another terrific shot from Froch.
Back he comes. Back he comes. Froch just got the upper hand with that attack. But Pascal comes straight back. Oh!
Big right hand from Pascal and the left. And now Froch just wants to hold on for a moment.
Oh, this is so exciting. Let me tell you, Froch took a right hand, gave a right hand in return. And I'll tell you, I don't know how one of these guys haven't gone down.
Both of them showing a granite chin. The old Rocky cliche, not so much what you can give out, what you can take as well. And that is being shown emphatically here in Nottingham tonight. This WBC World Super Middleweight title is starting to shape up to be a classic. Another big right hand from Pascal. And Froch looks a little bit uneasy.
There's the
big
right
uppercuts.
There's the right hand again from Pascal. Just this little old school, it's just a bit tidier and cleaner than Froch's.
It's turning out to be a macho tear up here in Nottingham. Huge punches landed by both men.
Round 5.
And nothing to choose between them right now.
Well, what it is, Froch has been drawn into a fight with this guy. The crowd have inspired him, but he's getting drawn into a fight. His corner was so right, he could make this a lot easier than what it is if he didn't try to fight with Pascal. But he's been drawn into a fight looking for the knockout, wants to impress the fans.
Pascal's been told to just work away to the body, keep working hard, look for those right hands. Froch has been told, get back to your boxing. You're making this hard for yourself by getting into a toe-to-toe brawl. So many of those right hands have been landing from Pascal. They've got to have a cumulative effect.
They have to have an effect. I would love to see Froch get his hands up, but he won't. He's got to do it his way. But his way might be the hard way. You've got to work that jab, Froch. You've got to work that jab. At the moment, he's too upright. He's too stationary. Not creating any angles to punch from Froch.
Pascal enormously popular in Canada, and you can see just why. Almost for the first time, the action just starts to slow a little.
Absolutely, John, you're so right, it's the pace. Beautiful left hook from Pascal.
There's the land speed from both men. They land simultaneously with colossal shots. Has Froch taken more there than Pascal in that exchange? Maybe. Both of them landed almost simultaneously.
But I tell you what, Froch can take a shot. Never that his chin was ever in question, but I tell you, he's taking some cracking right hands and they bounced off that granite jaw chin.
What a superb fight we have so far.
Froch is noted for his boxing ability, but what we're seeing today is he's demonstrating raw strength.
And fighting instinct from both men. Quiet around this one. Froch working the body and staying out of the way of the slightly wild left hook counter. Froch concentrating on the straight shots more in this round. Boxing his way, working behind the jab.
And blowing quite heavily, Froch, because he put so much into these early rounds in terms of power. I don't like to see Froch getting hit like this.
And that's at dangerous times. Good shots from Pascal. That's a terrific body shot. Great left hook from Pascal. Really breathed hard when that one landed, Carl Froch.
Well, this really is the acid test for Froch. He's got to show that he's world class. He's got to really find a different plan to beat this kid.
Has he been the flat track bully? Is he truly world class? Well, we're finally out here and punches after the bell. Punches after the bell from Pascal. You cannot do that. You cannot. Well, the referee lost control in the closing stages there. Punches thrown after the round ended. And Guido Cavalieri, having words with Pascal, who was clearly the one who was beyond the rules, and he will have more words now with Pascal. Pascal lucky not to have a point deducted, and the referee will have no more of it. There are protests from the Froch corner, quite rightly so, and Pascal being told by his own cornerman, don't do that, don't go wild, behave like a champion. So much at stake, so much.
That's a beautiful jab from Froch. The first one got through as flush as you like. Just waiting a little bit too long. Pascal waiting for Froch to lead off, and then he's counting with a hook to the body, hook to the head.
Now, how on earth did you score that last round, Duke?
I gave the last round even because they both scored with equally amount of damaging blows.
Very little between them. I reckon Pascal may be just edging it, but not much between them.
I'd like to see Froch inject some pace in the fight and really push this kid. I mean, we both know they're superior athletes. The pair of them are trained really, really hard, peak condition. But I'm sure Froch has got another level he can go to.
Pascal just allowing Froch to a bit of thirst here. That's a decent shot from Pascal, but that's his first of the round. Now he does try to unload with that left-hand, right-hand combination, the overhand right. So often has been a scoring shot for Jean Pascal.
Pascal trying to work on the inside. Froch's long arms just keeping him off. It's a better round by Froch, just using the jab just enough to keep Pascal off him. Much quieter round as you would expect. They put so much into this fight.
Very little from Pascal so far in this round, but the last minute, as any fight will tell you, can sometimes be key. It's the old trick. Give it when the seconds are ticking away, and that's a terrific right hand from Pascal. But Froch again, granite chin, just blinks and takes it and tries to return with interest.
Absolutely. But what Pascal's doing, he's throwing the right hand and running in after it. That's what's catching Froch out. I still think Froch is winning this round though, because he's using that jab to good effect. Pascal maybe taking the round off and having a breather.
Well, Froch now tries to make him pay. Again, the Nottingham crowd up on its feet, roaring their hero on. Well, what a fight this is turning out to be. One straying low from Pascal. Chopping right from Froch was a hurtful punch. And the British fighter has dominated this round for the most part.
Listen, he's going to get desperate and he's going to start swinging back again. Because you're moving your feet now and rolling under. You're getting out of the way. If you stand up straight, hit him with that silly right hand, all right?
For the most part, it was jabs from Froch, which were winning the fight, but then came those big rights from Pascal.
Puts his head down, doesn't even look to see where it's going, but it lands straight over Froch's jab. Just out of sorts with that one, but for the most part for me, in that round it was a clear Froch round.